I'll come back. 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 I'll come back.
Don't worry, I have experience.
Good.
Fucking dude, like, is there still skin left?
You know how in Dragon Ball?
Oh god, please, you know what? Keep going.
Exactly, that's the point.
It's just like the screaming. But
Just Vegeta just like screaming.
we're online now, so here we go.
What? Priest, was that all live? Were people listening to all of that fucking shit live?
A good
Oh, yeah.
chunk of it.
Did you make it? Did you make a Discord announcement yet?
No, could you do that, please?
Yes, I will. What do you say?
Thank you.
No, what do you say?
I don't know what I don't know what I'd do without you.
That's a start. I was thinking more like, promises of favors later.
Oh, I'll do the striptease to bye.
Thank you! That's all I want.
Oh god.
What the fuck is going on behind the scenes?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Barcast, where the bar gets lower every single week. Your bartenders for this evening will be a non-pencil.
Bye. Anyway.
Enigmatic Otaku.
I don't listen to rap.
Ravage.
I don't know what's going on either.
And I'm gonna be a dirty boy later. Tonight, we have two magnificent guests that I can see that the Army of Fiora is already tuned in for. We have some folks that are coming out with a brand new game. I'll let them speak about it for themselves. We have Moonhoof
Hello.
and Zen.
What's up?
So, before we get too far, the Barcast, a user-submitted podcast where you, the viewers, request for the guests. We get them and make them miserable for 2 hours with your questions. All of our proceeds go to charity. So, if you're watching, be sure to like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. If you want to see the rest of the stuff, we are up on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, Ponyville Live, and soon, in just about a month, we're going to be doing a live cast from BabsCon in San Francisco, California. So stay tuned for that. We're also live on Twitch right now, so if you have any particular questions, be sure to throw them into the chat. The lovely Anon Pencil will be watching. Pencil, what's some examples and questions that you will not forward to our guests?
Well, we have our usual questions. I don't ask about religion or politics or where do you live or, things of that nature. That being said, our guest today told me something. He said, you can ask me anything. Literally anything. And I told him, you realize we're going to ask about horrible things. And he said, okay. So you know what, guys? You can ask about anything. Anything. So,
I think there's already a question from the chat. It's from the other guy.
Oh, yes. The most important question. We start with this one often. So, boys, how big are your dicks?
It's about proportionate to my body.
About what?
Jesus!
I have never gotten a complaint.
Survey says, checks out.
Server says big enough, apparently. There you go.
What sort of features do your dicks have?
Slightly leans to the left.
That's a feature.
Hey, both of them have a water feature, I can say that.
All right. Last but not least, before we jump into the actual interview questions, we have a drinking word for this week's cast, just like every other cast. This week's work is Fallout. So if we ever say Fallout, keep your ears open, because we are gonna drink.
We are.
So, let's start with our first actual introduction questions. Let's get to know you guys a little bit. Zen, Moonhoof, I'm just going to alternate throughout the podcast. Let's start with Moon, and then the next one we'll start with Zen, and so forth. Moonhoof, who are you, and what have you done for the fandom?
I am Moon. I am Dead Tree's raging alcoholic. And I turn a whole bunch of alcohol into horse words.
Well,
Awesome.
Welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous. This was all an intervention for you.
Wait, shit, I'm in the wrong place then. I thought this was Party Central.
This is definitely Party Central. This is definitely Party Central.
It's just Party Central Anonymous. All right, Zen. Same question to you. Who are you, and what have you done for the fandom?
I'm Zen. I haven't done a damn thing. I just been sitting in my chair, and all of a sudden I'm here.
Good,
That's
good.
not-
So the abductor worked his magic. Wonderful.
Help!
Did you give the abductor like the wrong address?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure these are the right guys.
Isn't this like the 5th time you've been shanghaied by random people?
Yes, actually. I probably gotta
Wonderful.
check that out.
So-
But in all seriousness, I brought these guys together to make the Voiceland Survival Guide.
Awesome. So I'll let you guys explain then. So what is Dead Tree then? In your own words.
Zen, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I'll take this one. Dead Tree Studios is our baby, our business that we came together with 5 guys. We just used to be just poor, down for luck pony lovers that were just happy doing our own thing. But then one day we decided, hey, let's spread joy and happiness and smiles to the rest of the Fallout community. With ponies.
And so that lasted all the 5 minutes.
No worries, no worries. All right, so then let's get to know you guys a little bit better. Sometimes by learning about the people, you get to learn about the product as well. So, Moon, how did you personally get into the Brony fandom?
So it all started at a house party.
Go on.
We were at my friend's house. This was back in 2011. We were playing this rousing game of What's on YouTube, where the only rule is that you can only skip the thing being played if it was a broken link. So,
Okay.
a friend of mine gets to the thing about half an hour late and says, "Oh, hey, so since everyone's had a couple of turns, do you mind if I just play a full-length episode of something?" We all agree, and he plays the pilot of MLP. I'm
Wow.
fucked up at this point. I've been drinking for about 4 hours, and it's just vivid colors and a pretty good story for a kid's cartoon, and I'm hooked. Second episode goes, I pass out in a closet, and then about 7 months later, I rediscover the fandom.
It's amazing.
Amazing, and like a good time. That does not sound unhealthy in any way.
All right. Zen, same question to you. How did you get into the fandom?
Less awesome circumstance. I was simply just was looking on the internet one day and saw ponies, and I was just wondering why is this so popular. So I decided to check it out episode one day, and the episode I saw was like 2nd season or something, and I liked it, and I kept going. But then one of the episodes indicated that it was a sequel to some other episode that happened in the past. Now, me hating spoilers, I said shit in that episode and had to watch the whole fucking season to catch up. Just cause I'm that anal about spoilers. And didn't want to get any information out of line. And I got hooked.
Awesome.
All I heard him say was that he likes spoiled anal.
Oh my god, Enigma. No,
We'll just move on past that.
we're
Just-
so early on, and you're already being this level of garbage. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to tune up my fucking vocal cords. Shit.
Honestly, it's part of the course.
Spoiled
Not.
anal.
It's gonna get worse, guys. When he starts at this level, it just gets bad.
Wait, so what would that smell like? And more importantly, what would fresh anal smell like?
Oh, so okay, so fresh anal is like you get that kind of like bleached lemon smell.
Yeah, or depending on what kind of lubricant you have, it sometimes like just smells sort of like silicone.
Yeah.
But like spoiled anal smells like burrito farts. Like, just the whole time. Like, burrito farts, but also kind of that salty smell of French fries that have been left out overnight and you forgot about them. Like, you got to combine those two smells, and then, last but not least, you include this kind of copper metallic smell, and that's for the blood. So, there you go.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot like you're describing the minivan of a husband and wife with 3 kids.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how spoiled anal smells, because if they'd done anal correctly, they wouldn't have the 3 kids.
Damn.
We're just gonna take a step and go to the next question. Zen. The next, legit question for you is, what is your favorite part of the fandom? Would it be the online community, fanfics, cons, music, art?
The animations.
Animations. Do you have any particular ones in mind? Are you thinking of Tiara Y, the works of Minty Root, or?
That was one of the starts. Not gonna lie. But I have no real favorites. But that was one of the things that initially got me into the pony fandom, was looking at the constant animations, just other projects as well. The fan fictions that just kept coming out from Pony is like, oh man, there's endless things to look through. So much time wasting. I like it.
Okay. Same question, Moonhoof.
I gravitated towards the fanfics almost immediately. That's my contribution to the fandom, and so the fanfics were, yes, give me all of these inventive horse words. And some of them are good, and some of them are Project Horizons.
Oh, throwing shade!
Wow.
You started there too, huh?
Excellent.
Pencil. Priest,
What?
do you even know what Project Horizons is?
Yeah.
I know what it is, but also know you like it, so I don't care.
Hey, I like it too.
Well, Rav, I care about you, though.
If I understand correctly, it's an alternate universe take on the original one that K-Cat made. And it's edgy as
bit,
balls.
I know that much.
It was very much inspired. I mean, all of them were inspired by K-Cat.
Right.
This one was very much inspired by K-Cat, and it was... so you know how K-Cat really did a good job of teetering on the edge between grimdark and gratuitous violence?
Sure.
Yes. So this looked at gratuitous violence and kind of like Texas said, no, we can do better.
Pretty much, yeah. He took it from an 8 and pushed it up to 11. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, when you get a very, very vivid mental image of ponies that have been melted into the wall, and you can, in your mind's eye, see organs and skin and mouths and screaming faces and...
Priest Ravage, are you talking about the choir?
Yes, and also the first time Blackjack actually, half melted when she walked into an innervation field. So that was a beautiful mental image.
I mean, I will say this: Somber did a very good job painting scenery and painting images, but character creation stagnated. That said, oh my god, those set pieces! Oh my god, those beautifully detailed set pieces!
Mm-hmm.
And then,
anyway, I'm done.
in terms of fanfic stuff, just because we have a lot of fanfic friends, do you have any particular authors that you love to subscribe to, watch, or are excited for people to release?
I can't. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't think of any authors. It's been a solid 2 years since I've read a fanfic.
Totally fair.
But there were 2 fanfics that one that I had followed and one that I would just reread periodically because 3 that they were amazing. So there was the Hard Reset trilogy.
By Ekin.
Thank you. Yes, I will not remember any of the names.
No, it's fine.
There was the Hard Reset. There was the Hard Reset trilogy, which was just all of my yes. There was. It was. I will remember it and blurt it out randomly later. but it was one of the human and equestria fics that was actually done properly.
You know what it specifically was about? Which characters?
Yeah, no, they came in. They were seen as second-class citizens. They couldn't speak.
You're human in you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes,
By Mad Max the Black, a good friend for us.
Oh boy.
the very good writer.
All right.
Oh my god!
Absolutely, yes.
And took a very hard subject matter, a routinely just self-inserting material and made it very compelling.
Of course.
And then, Archmage.
Not one I'm aware of, but cool.
It is an older one. It's like the length of a novel, and I think the person has professional experience.
All right. Then I'm going to move on to the final two questions before we jump into user-submitted stuff.
Just so you know, we are getting so many questions in the chat, and I'm holding off and not asking any of them ones until we get through the main ones, and then I'll jump in. But we're going to have a lot of them. We have questions about the game specifically, so letting you know in advance.
All right. Then quickly...
One more thing. I hope y'all have been drinking because, oh my goodness, have we said Fallout a lot.
I've already gone through an entire cider.
Attaboy! Let's do this.
I'll start with Zen because Moon got a lot of time. Zen, if there's one thing that you could say to the followers and fans of Dead Tree and the game that you guys are making, what would it be?
Give us money.
Same question.
I like it. I like it.
Same question to Moonhoof.
You know what? Thank you. But also, yeah, give us money.
You guys are great. Okay.
Now pay me.
All right. Final, legitimate question. We always pride ourselves on not talking about anything that's political or serious, and we always lie. Number 5. It's time to break some friendships. It's time for you to ruin some lives. Moon, who is best pony?
I knew you were going to ask me this. I have been thinking about this for a good couple of hours.
Good, smart.
And my only thing is then go first.
Zakora.
What? Really?
Yes.
What was that?
I
What was the
didn't hear
answer?
it again.
Zakora.
Zakora!
But
Oh,
man! Question. If Zakora is a zebra, is she still a pony?
Zebras are above ponies. We have transcendence.
Whoa!
Wow!
Okay.
Truly none other could there be, but yet it is still a surprise to me.
Zen,
This guy gets it.
Zen, funny enough, when you guys were to stay quiet, I was going to answer for you and say clearly it's Zenith.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Enigma, I'm going to put you back on your shelf and tell you kindly go fuck yourself.
All right.
Haven't you agreed with me?
Yeah, he's a character from... It's, She?
Gee.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about the assassin. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Whoops, we lost
Moon.
somebody.
there he is.
Mumu's back.
Hello?
Welcome
Hi,
back.
Mumu.
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird.
We were all saying the best character is Zenith.
Zenith is best character. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
All right. Well, then, since chat's been going crazy, Pencil, I'm going to unleash the gates to you.
Well, I'm just gonna start at the bottom and work my way backwards. So Mumu.
Moonhoof.
Okay, so Mumu, specifically to you. What is your opinion of Rainbow Lesbian Horse?
Well, so if you go back into the most recent season, there was totally a time when she's like, no, Pinky, I don't like pie. So clearly she's not a lesbian.
No.
So wait. Is
you prefer to
pie
have
a
your cake, you
euphemism?
need it too.
Wait, is pie a euphemism in that episode for vagina?
Have you never heard pie being used as vagina before?
I've heard cream pie, but never pie by
That's
itself.
different. That's not vagina. That's specifically a cum covered and filled vagina. I mean, I have to explain this to you. Yes. Okay.
So,
There's literally a song called "She's My Cherry Pie," What do you think that song is about?
Bakery goods.
Sure, it's about sweet, sweet baking goods that you'd like to put your creamy icing into.
I would put my dick in a pie. Just
I would
throwing that out there.
Why would you ruin the pie? God damn it!
Nah, he's just gonna glaze the top.
He'll be a gentleman. He'll eat it afterwards.
I like General Hanoisha's fucking comment right there on the side. Christ's sake, Enigma, you write smut.
All right.
You understand? I've edited his smut. You have no idea how often I have to say, no, it doesn't work that way.
All right. The questions and stuff, because we guessed.
Well, I have question for Moonhoof and stuff as well. There's more Moonhoof question.
Okay.
Mumu. Are you there, Mumu?
Is he dead again? He's got horrible internet connection.
I believe Mumu might be dead.
All right. Is there anything for Zen?
I'll ask Zen. Hey, Zen, why is Luna best pony?
Why is Luna best pony?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, she enters your dreams. Whispers sweet nothings in your ear. And it's just all around a good pony. So, in other words, she's a succubus.
I like it.
Are you suggesting that she's the reason that all the citizenry in Equestria have wet dreams?
Yes.
I wrote that story.
What?
I wrote that story. Anyway, question from Hiedi, H3ADDIE.
Oh, Hetty, yes.
Yes. By the way, who has been just saying wonderful things about you, Moon, and like sending their love. I think they worship you or your dick.
Aw, I love you too, buddy.
Well, they ask, when does Steve MK3 turn up in the FI session?
Fucking spoilers! God damn it!
I don't understand.
But also, when you least expect it, between sizes 2 to 5, depending on the stream tips that day, and Cyberpony rank 4. Pucker your asshole. It's going in dry.
You wanna explain to us heathens what FI is?
It is in reference to the game that I run on Fiora's stream, which I forgot to mention during the opening questions. Detri is partnered with Fiora. She helps us. We run games for her. She helps us with a bunch of stuff, and she's all around a great person. You should absolutely go around and check out her stream. Check out her stream. Check out her stuff.
She is wonderful. No, she's wonderful.
No, I'm just blowing her up myself.
Please go down there. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
She would like that way too much.
Welcome to the Barcast, where Fiora gets circle jerked every week.
Keck.
Hey, wait a second. Hold on. Is it circle jerking if you're on your knees?
Well, yes, as long as you still form a circle.
I feel like we're forming a sexy Ouroboros here.
I think that's...
So then that's not... Okay.
Ouroboros. Hold on. Ouroboros.
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 Ouroboros. It is the serpent that eats its tail, also known as daisy chaining.
That's also the first recorded instance of ass to mouth, just saying.
Anyway, we have another question, more game related. Question from, oh god, I'm gonna have to say this. Carol Queeks Jazz. I tried, man. I tried. I've had too much wine for this already.
I give you prompts.
I'm just gonna call you Karen. Question from Karen. Thank you for that. Thank you. Question from Karen. Are we gonna get breezies in the system? Why? And parasitic possibilities.
As the game designer, I did import breezies into the Fallout Equestria system. They will not be in the original Wasteland Survival Guide, because it's already too big as is. We had plans to do expansions to add the other races in time.
Also, yes, parasitic breezes.
And yes, they have some parasitic properties.
Are the breezies playable characters, or the NPC enemies or NPCs?
Playable character.
Yes.
That's fucking neat.
That Okay, I feel like the health points of that character would be like 1 because a breezy can't take.
No, their strength is absolute shit. Their health can be, why can't I drop this thing that's smaller than a mouse? I've shot it 3 times with buckshot.
Okay, if they pick up 1 cap, they're over encumbered. That's what I'm imagining.
No, a cap is weightless, so they can use it as a shield.
So I think I think we should move on to actual questions that have been typed into our fanfiction. Isn't that right, Priest of Pie?
Yes, I think that's very fair. We're going to start with our favorite Canadian, Pencil's least favorite.
Fucking fuck! Okay, I'm ready now.
Rundown Jet, who starts by asking you guys, I will start with Moon this time. What is your favorite meme?
I don't actually have a favorite meme, but I prefer it when a meme is able to graduate into a reaction image. It has transcended mimics at this point.
All right. Zen, how about you?
It changes every year, but the original one that I felt like in my soul that I liked was the original Fusro Da memes when Skyrim came out. There was one where a scientist got hit by an air cannon with that played. I died.
The correct answer for best meme is obviously Vermin Supreme. Anyone got that rhyme?
No.
What? Wait, Vermin Supreme?
Yeah, Vermin Supreme is best meme.
Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme is a lot of things, but he wasn't best meme.
He would give a pony to everyone, but that's just bordering on politics. Let's move on.
Yay!
I'm going to move to the next question. I don't know if this changes your guys' answers. I'll start with Zen. What is your favorite dank meme?
The dankest meme.
I mean, there's some pretty dank ones out there, so.
I think the current one is Ugandan Knuckles.
He knows the way.
Weeks without a Dewey reference. Back to 0.
Fuck.
God damn it, Zen. I was going to throw a party when that meme had been dead for 2 months.
Hey, Moo, if you're willing, could you just say that genre of story that you guys like so I can have some wine?
Can you say that again? You were cutting it out.
Fallout.
Moo,
There you go. Fallout.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Fallout.
Oh.
All right, let's go to question number 3. Moo, why is bagged milk best milk?
Bagged milk isn't best milk, you non-American fuckwad.
Somebody else is as mad as I am about bagged. Someone else is mad at me.
No. The only thing I can see about bagged milk being superior to carton milk is that if you hit someone with it, it's going to make a beautiful slurp noise as it stuffs them in the back of the head.
Can I ruin your life just a little bit about something involving bagged milk? Because I'm angry about bagged milk. I've never been so angry about anything in my life. Do you know how they pour bagged milk?
I have a feeling I'm gonna get like old white lady clutching my pearls angry. How do they pour bagged milk?
You're gonna. Okay, so for those who don't know, because fuck Canada, they take milk and they sell it in bags, long skinny bags, and then they get pitchers. And you'd think, hey, actually that sort of makes sense. You come home and you put the bag into a pitcher. No. That's not what they do. What they do is they take, and you can check, I suggest you look at behind the counter, our 2 guests, so they can say what I'm talking about. They take the fucking milk in the bag, and they snip off 1/4 of the bag, and they put the whole bag still in the bag, in the pitcher, and then they pour it. It looks fucking like that!
Copying this out for the Twitch to use.
Look at it. Look at it. That is how they use bagged milk in a pitcher. That's how they put it in a pitcher. Do you understand?
What the actual fuck is wrong with Canadians?
Quote from Project Entry: "Fuck you, Canadian bagged milk is the future." Oh god, if we just killed Project Entry, I'm concerned.
We need to cut all ties with Canada now.
They can stay because of beaver tails, poutine, and hockey and
Poutine.
So fuck. Okay, I'm really happy that you and I understand how shitty bagged milk is, but I want to hear from Zen. I want to hear what Zen thinks about bagged fucking milk.
We drink cards in this house.
Yeah!
Damn
You are a
right.
gentleman and a scholar.
Alright. Number 4 then. We're starting with Zen. What is your favorite metal band?
Damn. I'll defer to Moon.
Moon, what is the best metal band?
Okay, I'm not going to say the best. I'm actually kind of a fan of Staying Alive. But the band that I've been currently listening to a lot has just been Mastodon.
Oh, yes! What? Well! Holy grail!
Oh my god.
Oh, I used to play Mastodon on stage with my band for a while. Anyway.
Dude, fuck yes! Hell yeah!
Alright. Numero 5 from Rundown Jet. I heard you guys love tabletop games. In that case, which game is your favorite of the ones that you've played? Moon.
Do you mean like system or?
I think they mean like systems. Yes.
Oh boy.
If you don't say Fallout, I'll stab you.
Hold on, I have to drink.
Fallout.
Yep.
Oh shit! There's another.
You know what? Then I'm going to say Fallout. Drinking again.
Yeah.
This wine is such a great thing, and you guys are wonderful
Because
for making me
I
drink
would
so much.
rather be, because I don't want to be number 2 on your shank list. Then
Who's number one? Who's number one?
You'll find out later.
Ooh, okay.
that is classified information.
Priest, that's when you move on.
Oh yes. Okay. Zen. Favorite tabletop game.
My favorite tabletop game? Well, Fallout Equestria, of course. But if we're not talking about Fallout Equestria, I guess it would have to be Shadowrun, then D&D after that.
Awesome. Particular version of D&D?
I'm more akin to 5th edition, only because that was like the most recent.
Pathfinder.
But because I haven't played 2 down or 4, so I'm more akin to 5th and Pathfinder, which it's like 3.7.
Awesome. Then last but not least from Runway Jet, we're going to do a little plug for ourselves, I guess. The Barcast has an official Minecraft server, which is open for business, and everyone on Fiora's server, everyone who's joining in on the Twitch stream right now is more than welcome to join. Just go ahead and join us on Barcast. What's up?
But we ask that you do not put our server anywhere without our permission. That is not okay. You may absolutely not post it on public forums and spread it around. Thank you.
Go ahead and join our gaming chat and send a ping towards Rundown Jet or myself, and we'll get you access to the server and on the whitelist. Moving on.
Our gaming chat.
Tony Montana now has questions for you, gentlemen. Zen, what is your favorite thing about making the FoE project?
Being able to spread our work to other members of the community.
Yeah? Do you have like a particular instance or like someone's just trying this out and they're like, oh, it's so cool?
Every time we do games, and we actually run games at cons, when they say, oh man, we love this, when it's coming out, it makes me feel good. Real good.
Aww.
That's really sweet and wonderful.
Do you guys have any upcoming con appearances that people should look for you at?
Cough, cough.
Oh, cough. We're gonna be at BabsCon this year.
What do you know? So are we.
What a winky dink!
Right.
So I'm gonna have to make a character and then join your guys' game room time, huh?
We'll do some selfies. It'll be great.
I gotta warn you though. I will be the alcohol fairy at that con. I've already decided I'm gonna get this big ass like old lady homeless woman bag of just tiny mini alcohol containers, and we're gonna drink.
Does this mean I get to be the blue mage?
Go best friends.
Oh man, no. The blue mage just like flew over everyone's head. Moving on.
Yeah.
Moonhoof, what's your favorite thing about working on FoE?
Similar to Zen, just the joy. I mean, I'm kind of the company's graybeard, so it's just the joy on people's face when it's just, oh my god, this is so much fun. Why have I never done this before? Holy shit, I need to go play all of the pen and paper games now.
Yes.
That sense of joy and just, oh my god.
That's wonderful. And then, do you guys do any streaming of like different games other than what you do with Fiora?
Not at this time. Occasionally on our Discord server, we will have one-shots when one of the members or one of our mods has the time to run one, but beyond that, no, we're not doing a lot of streamed stuff, unfortunately.
All right. Let's see. Next question. What is your guys' favorite character in Fallout Equestria? Moon, you're first.
Steel hooves.
Nice.
What was that squeal?
That would be my girlfriend.
Zip's dick. Zen.
Guys, there's a grill in this chat besides me. You know what that means?
So, Moonhoof, I take it your girlfriend likes guys in power armor?
Yes. She is the huge... Well, no, it's not even that. It's just Earth Pony Master Race.
Oh.
I heard her say yes in the back.
It's okay. Those Earth ponies have quite a kick to them.
All right, Zen. Zen, what's your favorite character?
My favorite character in the original pick was Homage.
Homage.
I always say homage.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're wrong!
You're wrong! It's not homage!
It is, in fact, because you're wrong. I'm sorry.
I know it's homage, but for some reason, then calling her homage fits more.
I have the same problem because I honestly... I don't really know... I didn't, at the time, know how to say homage properly, so I used to say homage because I've never read the word anywhere else before.
To be fair, a lot of people did, and it's mostly because silent H's is the bane of the English language.
Aren't they always?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, our ancestors, for making a complicated language.
If her name was...
too.
If her name was really pronounced as homage, it makes me think that she's more pretentious than what she is.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Enigma, I gotta say, if you think the word homage is pretentious, it's probably because you are so low class you don't know any better.
You don't know the character, Pencil. You don't know the character.
Yeah, but I know you.
All right, let's go to the next question. I'm going to combine it with a question from the chat, and I think it's pretty fair. And it's timed well with all the other questions. Zen, what is your least favorite character from Fallout Equestria, and would you recommend the original Fallout Equestria before seeing other spin-off Fallout titles?
If you don't say yes, I'm going to hit you.
Fallout Equestria. Fallout. You should definitely read the original Fallout Equestria story. Like, even if you don't touch anything else, if you want a good story to sit down with, that you will actually feel like you've accomplished something from reading, read the original Fallout Equestria story by KCAT. Fallout.
Can I interject here?
Yes.
Because both of you might find this interesting. I accidentally started out with Project Horizons, so I was missing a shit ton of context. So I got up to chapter 9 until I finally realized, hey, wait, this isn't the original. So I did some digging, and it was weird that it took so much digging to find the original. And I finally found it. I read through it, and then I reread those first 9 chapters, and I'm like, oh my god, this makes so much more sense now.
Don't feel bad. When I went to read it myself, I had to do a lot of digging.
Yeah.
So, Ravage, when you were reading Horizons, were you kept wondering to yourself, who the fuck is this Lightbringer they keep bringing up?
Yeah, I was, because I kept seeing the art of Little Pip, and I wasn't reading about Little Pip. I'm thinking, okay, is she coming in later? Is she just like a really popular character that comes in, alongside this main character that I'm actually reading about? What the fuck is going on? So yeah, I had to do a little bit of digging.
You are forgiven, my child.
You were saying Moonhoof? Did Moonhoof disconnect again?
Either that or he's getting the best head of his life. So, either way.
Oh god, it's confirmed now. He's gonna get ribbed on this for forever. Never mind.
Wow, he's getting ribbed, eh? Anyway.
Then worst character from the original Zen.
Oh, this might be a little controversial for some people, but I actually did not like Velvet.
I'm not surprised. I didn't like her either.
That's fair. She was kind of a one-dimensional character.
Oh, look at me. I'm a pacifist.
Oh, yeah, no, she was annoying as fuck.
Look at me. I took the good-natured trait. Everyone is my... Shut the fuck up, Velvet. You're like the only straight character in the entire wasteland.
Then do you agree? Do you agree, Moon, that Velvet is worst character?
Velvet is trash.
Okay.
By the way, Moon, how was all of the wonderful head?
Yes.
Yes! Oh, Moo Moo. Okay.
Velvet
Okay, I
is
give up. Moo. Fine, I'll respond to that.
Velvet is like okay character, but I thought she was gonna get interesting after that major injury she got that I don't want to spoil that you guys probably know about.
She got interesting after she turned total bitch. Honestly,
She got interesting when the book ended.
Because it was over!
Alright, have you guys read Project Horizons or any other notable spin-offs?
Obviously, yes.
I have read Project Horizons, Pink Eyes, Heroes, and shit.
Murky number 7.
I actually did not read Milk Number 7, but my friends have.
You should read mine.
Oh God, shut up.
I will ask, what is yours?
Fallout Equestria Private Eye.
Private Eye.
You're looking at my...
Drop it. I'll read it.
Alright, here we go. We actually put the link earlier. Right here. It's on my... It's the very first story. Just look for it.
You're linking to your user page. Just link to this.
Enigma, link to your story. Don't be that much of a shill. Come on.
Because I already had that on my clipboard and I was too lazy to go look for it, so I was like, there,
Well,
they'll
do
find it.
Don't be that much of an otaku.
Do better.
Do better.
Actually, Pencil, that's a saying from Fallout Equestria.
It is. God damn it, it is.
It is.
Well, then let me rephrase. Enigma, stop being a lazy piece of garbage who deserves no love from any shred of humankind, and even dogs shouldn't lick you.
That's also a quote. Pencil, you read the story. There you go, there's the link to it.
I hope you die in your sleep.
Moving on.
Their quote.
Wow. Are you sure you're all friends and not just stuck in a cubicle together?
That would explain a lot of things, but I mean the booze helps.
There are pictures of me, like, literally carrying Enigma over, like I do on the cast every time.
There's a picture.
I believe that.
There's a picture of her. There's a picture of her licking the side of my face, and Priest looks all angry in the back.
It's true. I love that picture. That's like my favorite picture of all of us. I'm not gonna. Well, not my favorite, but one of my favorite.
All right.
Alex, where is it? Alex has it. Alex, go get it.
Just put it in chat, Alex. The next question from Tony Montana is on a scale of gay to fucking gay. How gay is Little Pip? Moon.
I'm sorry, I needed a moment to formulate this thought. Little Pip is so gay I really don't have a quantifier behind that. She's just like a flaming homosexual. She leaves paths of fire everywhere she walks. It's why they can find her so easily. She just walks. Oop, there's a footstep.
It's true, you know. She really is. She really is gay. He's not over exaggerating. Her barn door only swings one way.
She's straight for females.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. How about you, Zen?
She's straight for females. That's my response.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm just awful today. I apologize. Next question's for Raven Enigma. Are you guys enjoying yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, finally we can talk about Fallout Equestria.
Okay, no one cares. I wanted to make sure Rav got what he got to say. No, I'm joking.
Also, the picture has been posted so people can see it.
Yes. Are there any other fics that you'd like to call out or like? We already kind of touched on that a little bit, but how about you, Zen?
Currently, no.
All right. And Moon, anything else that comes to mind?
For what? Fanfics? Or
Yeah, just like notable fics that you guys like.
Well, nothing I can think of, but if you haven't read Murky Number 7, go read Murky Number 7.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of. Everybody tells me like it's an emotion.
wait,
it's like a
hold
really
on. There's
emotional
two-
ride. So I'm
I have
avoiding it.
apparently been told by Versal to go fuck myself. Versal, fuck you.
Both, if you're really, really dexterous.
All right. The next set of questions are from Alex _, who has made you guys customized emojis.
Yeah, you have emojis from him, which we will post in behind the camera. See. I don't know if you're doing that pre-search. I should.
Yep. No, it's
there.
already there.
There's a car.
Yeah. There are your new emojis that they made for you.
And, of course, now they're in the Twitch chat. And the first question to both of you is, did you have a good Valentine's Day?
I spent it masturbating, so it was pretty good.
Yeah!
That is sex with someone you love, so that's fine.
Yes, I did. I had a great Valentine's Day.
Awesome.
We're just gonna, not ask the sexual questions today, Priest? Is that what we're doing?
What are you talking about?
Who got laid? Moon, did you get laid?
Yes.
Were you dressed up? Were you dressed up as steel hooves during it? Is that why she was so giddy earlier?
Unfortunately,
You heard
I
the
couldn't
squeal.
get all of the power armor into the car, so they had to make do with the helmet.
So,
Like I said,
Squealing is wonderful.
did you go over the top by? Did you go over the top by having the helmet open up and you got like a zombie face underneath, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this is my fetish."
No. The helmet just has a quick release, so that suddenly, and then there's a face.
That must really make a quick release.
Oh, fuck you.
All right, let's go to the next question. Pencil, you got some tappy taps.
Sorry, I was explaining that I fucking love Valentine's Day. I'm done now. I'm sorry.
All right. Next question is a favor that we always have here on the cast. What are your guys' funniest anecdotes? So, just a story you would tell a bunch of friends in a bar to get a laugh. Moon, I'll start with you.
So this one time at TrotCon, oh boy. So TrotCon is an amazing convention if no one's gone there. You can just, as long as you're 21, you can stay drunk the entire time. But I may have inadvertently powerbombed our white hat into the floor, and then I came back to the hotel room later and found him asleep on the bathroom floor, like a little drunken angel.
That's adorable. Zen?
Let's see. This was actually last year. I will tell about my story of my friend who is not a brony or anything of ponies. Came with me to a con and accidentally went into the After Dark Artist Alley.
Oh! What happened? What happened?
I remember this.
It basically happened as it was. We was waiting because it was a 24-hour con, and we was waiting to go somewhere, but it wasn't time yet. So he said he came, he got me, and says, "Hey, let's just go check out rooms," because he was curious. And there was this big open hall. Doors were closed, of course, and they asked us for ID out the front. Now I thought it was gonna be something dealing with drinking. That's why they asked for ID. I haven't been to an After Dark Artist Alley myself, so I didn't know. But he was the one leading me, so I just followed. So we went in, and as soon as we went in, his eyes went as white as saucers. His skin went pale.
You got that horse pussy right there on the projector, huh?
Oh my god.
And right in front of him was a 12-inch, 6 girth horse cock. And of course, around the tables was, artists' various works, both and this is a man who has supported me, but not actually seen the show.
Ooh, so they were totally real. Oh man.
And as a good friend, I made sure to take it upon myself to take him by the hand, pat him on the shoulder, and show him every table.
Wait, hold on. You let him further into the darkness?
Yes.
I love you, man.
You're a good
I love
man.
you so much, man.
You're a good man.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to show you Klopp again.
The horse
Oh my
pussy's
God.
always leaking. And the horse cock tossed
Oh my
baby's
God.
arms. It did such harm. It was the sound of fapping.
I want you to know I've gone through 2 entire glasses of rum and coke by now.
Brace, Pencil, you two are gonna have to make a duet and record that later on. We need
Yeah, you really do.
Oh
you really
my.
do.
Okay, fine. I'll be on the album.
The Barcast album.
That's what we should put into the charity auction. Okay. No, moving on.
The sound of fapping. Yes. That's gonna raise a shit ton of money in the charity auction.
All of that, okay?
of horse fapping. Horse fapping.
God.
All right. Next question. Whew, okay. What are your opinions on fart fetishism, Moon?
I mean, I don't get it, but whatever. If it makes you happy, if it gets your rocks off or your lady rocks off, then whatever. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's between 2 consenting adults, I don't give a fuck.
I
Nice.
respect you. I respect everything you just said.
Zen?
Literal words.
Wow.
Got a runner.
Dead.
Shit. All right, I have been abandoned by my fellow board member.
That's fine, because there is a question that is just for you.
Oh, baby.
Oh dear.
He doesn't have to know. Moonhoof, I heard your beard is majestic. Care to share?
My beard is fucking amazing, and I will post a picture later if anyone would like it.
Sure. How long have you been growing it? Or how long is it?
I have had a beard since I turned 16.
Ooh.
So, yeah, no, as soon as I could grow a beard, I've been growing a beard. But yeah, no, at this point right now, after years of keeping it down to hospital level regulations, it's like 9 inches long.
Whew.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Is Zen actually okay? Since he.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He probably just had a latency issue. So yep.
There he is.
So, what do you think about fetishisms then?
I
That's
saw
right.
that question. I saw that question written down, and then when I first saw it, I thought it said fart feminism. So that was
Fart feminism!
Or feminism.
Equal farts for women.
Did you assume my smell?
Free
my
the
God.
fart!
Brief the queef.
Quinoa.
Anyway.
Okay, so the next question, before we show like crazy.
Oh shit, I have to prep.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Number 4, starting with Zen. Which of you could fit the most toothpicks in your urethra?
Dead.
1.
1.
That's still very brave. I still respect you.
Moon.
If I sanded them down, I'm not sure. I've never been that fucked up to think that a toothpick in my urethra was a good idea.
You know,
Hey.
I thought you,
But also, probably 1.
Sounding is a fetish for some people, okay?
Hey,
Yeah.
look, I ain't gonna kink shame. I'm just saying, I don't know.
you know, Moon, I thought you were silent for a while because you were consulting it with your girlfriend.
We do not
just
have any nearby toothpicks.
No, he's just like, hey babe, how many was it the last time we did that?
Oh.
I'm actually in the process of braiding my dude.
Oh,
Aw.
she's making you into a Viking. That's so cool.
What do you mean making?
Well, you have to have your hair braided by women to be a proper Viking, haven't you? Don't you know Viking lore?
I've had my hair braided by women multiple times.
No, but it's before every battle. That's what makes you a true Viking.
Oh, that's fair. That is 100% fair.
That means there's going to be a war in the bedroom tonight. Hey.
I've been dealing with you faggots. This is a huge war.
It is a struggle, I'll give you that.
Oh, but aside from talking about Fallout, I think it's time to talk about the Barcast just a teeny bit.
Oh, is it time?
Yes, it's time.
Yep.
Just make it quick, rip the Band-Aid, and we can go on.
Oh. I feel like I wasted all my talent earlier today with the sound of fapping. Anyway. Let me get the link so I have it all set so I don't have to try to be posting a link while I'm singing because that's always a fucking pain. So, let me burp first too because I can't sing and burp at the same time. I could try, but it wouldn't go well.
You can't burp your ABCs?
Nah, man, that usually involves me throwing up on myself. I don't want to do that.
We haven't had someone vomit on the podcast yet.
I did.
Never mind.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go. If you ever seen the Barcast, you might know us well. You might know that we're all going to hell. But what you don't know is that we do some good for this world, just a tiny little bit. That little bit is actually called Big Mac. He lives at a place called Red Wings Horse Sanctuary, and they're very nice to him there. And if you want to help support him, you can donate to our Patreon. We don't use the money for blow or hookers or gambling. We just give it to him and he uses it for God knows what. What do horses need with money? I don't know and I don't care. We're just gonna give him money. And that's all there is to share.
Yay!
So, are we
Done now.
buying Big Mac a girlfriend? Is that
Considering he is 32 years old, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't know what to do with it. Like, 22-year-old horses, I don't think they can stick their schlong in much without having, like, serious arthritic problems. He is a Clydesdale, though.
If that horse can still fucking walk, it is nothing short of a miracle.
No, he's in good shape, actually, considering. He's a big old... And the Red Wings Horse Sanctuary is a really awesome place, and they rescue horses from a lot of bad living situations. And the one we support, his name is Big Mac, and we donate close to $1,000 every year to him. So we're really proud of that.
Sure,
Okay.
keep up the good work, everyone. Anyway, now we're going to a set of questions from chat Penguin Lips for Zen and Moonhoof. Zen, Moonhoof, they're dying to know who's top and who's bottom.
We roll for initiative.
Okay, I rolled a 0.
But in all seriousness, And realistically, he should be bottom.
What are you talking about?
No, listen to my, just listen. Only reason you should be bottom, about 98% of the time, is because if you're top, you'll kill me.
Mumu goes too hard.
You don't want to die from Snoo Snoo.
Wait. Mumu's girlfriend, can you hear us? Does he run like a
Oh my
tank?
god.
Well, does he? Yes.
That's a clip! That's a clip!
So,
Okay.
Zen, you don't want to die from the spoiled anal, eh?
Oh God! Please. Okay.
Next question.
Real talk though. Tell us about your guys' team. Like Project Dead Tree as a whole. Like what is everyone's job in the group? Oh God! I ruined everything.
Yeah, you did, as always.
So Zen, you still there?
Yes.
They're talking to you, buddy.
He said yes.
Tell us about your team and how great you are.
We're mainly a team of 5 members. There's L9, who's our white hat, myself, who's the lead writer, Zen, who's lead game design, Ty Trance, who is our other artist and our server rat, and we have Biscayne, who is our editor-in-chief, and the only one of us who doesn't look like a fucking otaku.
You heard them, Otaku, you know.
But yeah, no, between the 5 of us and whomever we could convince to help us, yeah, no, we're Dead Tree Studios.
Wonderful. All right, let's get back in lighthearted. What is your worst con experience?
I'm ready.
Moonhoof.
What, as a person?
As a human being.
Well, no, I mean, as just a con goer, I've never really had a bad con. There hasn't been that con where I, woke up missing 3 days of my life, or, wound up $4,000 out of money. No, for the most part, I've never really had a bad convention.
Lame.
I'm sure.
Zen.
I'm sure.
Zan, your turn.
Our first con as a company, and we were selling stuff. Our shit broke down.
Oh.
Shit, that
We
sucks.
had existential crisis for like a day and a half before we got it fixed. That was like the worst session ever. People got drunk. We almost killed ourselves. We crashed a fire truck. It was a lot of shit that happened.
Jesus. Man. That's why Unicon's dead. Alright. Well. What is your guys' favorite con experience? I'll start with you, Zen.
IGN for a 7-year-old.
I must not have caught that or didn't get the joke.
What?
I ran the game of Fallout Equestria for a 7-year-old boy.
Oh shit!
I
How
thought
did you pull that off? How the hell did you pull that off?
Wait,
I thought-
is this the saga of Little Timmy?
The saga of Little Timmy.
Please share with us the saga of Little Timmy! Please!
Alright. Hopefully my connection doesn't die. But before we went to BabsCon 2 years ago, I think now, we made a joke that's, hey, what happens if Little Timmy, or stand-in for children, gets the game and says, just does something stupid. Now, as, this is a tabletop game, he can do whatever he wants. Just because the game is quote-unquote Fallout doesn't mean it has to be that way. So we just say Little Timmy. Lo and behold, when we went to BabsCon, during one of the games I GM'd, Game Master for those who don't know, a 7-year-old boy came up and says, hey, can I play? Meanwhile, all around us was like, 17 and up, I guess.
Okay.
I allowed him to join. It was daytime, so it wasn't gonna be too risque. And I explained to his mother. She came too, and she says, "Cool, he knows how to do stuff." I'm like, "All right, let's do this." So I started, start him out, told him what to do. He understood pretty much the basics, and I introduced the story. Everyone introduced their characters. We had pre-generated characters, and we just started the game. When I finally got the little Timmy, he, said to the other players, who he was, yada yada yada. When we actually got to the story, I looked at little Timmy after asking all the other characters what they do. I asked little Timmy, "What do you do?" They was talking to a guy who was giving them money to escort a caravan, just for context. And he said, and I'll remember it to my dying day, I take out my shotgun and pointing at him and tell him to give me the money.
Timmy goes hard.
Does this kid have any relation to the winning child, Pencil?
No, the winning child was a little girl, but I mean, if they married one day and had kids, I'm pretty sure their kids would be the most badass motherfuckers who ever lived.
They would straight up be the meme lord.
To be clear, the winning child was we went to the My Little Pony moving theaters, and when, spoiler alert, when one of the villains dies, there's a moment of silence in the theater, and this little girl near the front, we just hear it go, yeah! And I was like, oh yes, this is the future. This little girl laughs at death, and the whole theater laughed like really awkwardly right afterwards because she was so enthusiastic about that death, and I was like, that made my entire night because that child is the future of everything I love.
That villain fucking deserves to die. That was an on-screen kill. It was awesome.
Exactly. It also reminds me of when we were at BronyCon our first year, and I always go to all the conventions dressed up as Anonymous, like the popular 4chan character. And I think it was the final day. We were getting ready to go back to the hotel for one reason or another, and we just got done like doing all sorts of like pictures and stuff. And Pencil had this beautiful Tracy Cage cosplay, and this little girl goes up and goes,
little Asian girl, maybe like 4, like tiny thing.
4chan! And we just turn on a dime like, what?
And she literally skips off holding her dad's hand. I'm like, what's going on with that child? But I have a question.
That child is going places, and by places I mean the courtroom for the murder of like 4 people.
There's this cute little Asian girl in a Pinkie Pie shirt, and she points at him, and he's getting green.
Wait, big back the fuck up. She was wearing a Pinkie Pie shirt?
Yeah, dude.
That explains literally everything.
No, dude, yeah, she's walking priest, and he's just dressed as not. I'm ready for her to like be like, oh, Green Slenderman, or like, let's go. And instead, she just goes, "Fortune!" and walks away. I'm like, oh, what the shit just happened? I have questions, because the only explanation I can find is that was actually a midget, and who just like is really into midget porn on the chance. That's the only logic I can come up with.
All right.
I'll finish the story.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the big story.
So sorry.
So go for it. I apologize.
Oh my god. Please continue. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. Now, I'll pick up where I left off. He says, I'll take out the shotgun and ask him to give me the money. That's not what got me. I said to him, in character, of course, you're a cute kid. You'll be good here. And he looked a little down at first. He was like, oh, and he put his shotgun away. He says, okay. Then he says, I take out my pistol and tell him to give me more money.
He is going places! That's amazing!
And it continues from there.
Oh my god!
What cemented him in my memory, besides all that, was the fact that along the table, about 4 other guys that I was playing with said, I think you should give that kid more money.
Damn.
And he became the de facto party leader.
That's
Oh god.
awesome!
Wait, the party leader was a fucking first grader?
Yes.
I like this child. I like this child.
Can I just say for a second, like,
Load flashbacks intensify.
that's the kind of cool shit that I love that bronies do, because that probably made that kid's convention. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys are. That's really fucking cool. And I'm sorry we were jackasses.
We genuinely thought that the best, like, that was the big, like, punchline. Like, Jesus.
I'm a terrible person. Someone say Fallout so I can drink my wine.
Fallout.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
All right, next question. Now we're going to Sunbro for Life, who is going to ask drinking-related questions, I guess.
Yes.
Number 1. What is your favorite video game? Zen.
Senpai.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What is your favorite video game?
Dragon's Dogma. If we're talking about old school, KOTOR.
Oh, KOTOR 1 or KOTOR 2?
Both.
You are smart. I like you.
All right. The next question is, same question to Moonhoof. What is your favorite video game?
Yeah, no, definitely if we're talking old school KOTOR, but if it's newer age, there's this Steam game called Neo Scavenger, and that game has probably taken about 5 solid days of my life. You die a lot, but it's just fun.
Awesome. What is your favorite boss fight? Moon.
Probably when Zen finally won with breaking me with Pinkamena. Fuck you.
Whoa. That's some personal shit I'm sensing.
Smoke.
No, just kind of a running joke.
All right. Zen, what is your favorite boss fight?
Same game, Dragon's Dogma. I won't spoil the ending, but basically, you fight like this epic dragon. It's like the most realistic dragon fight I ever had, so that's why I liked it.
Ooh, cool. The next question is, have you accepted Skeletor, the master of the universe, into your heart? Zen.
I only plays 20 and Michael.
Praise 20, praise Michael.
Titty all day, every day.
Titty all day, every day!
All right. Let's see. Moon, you are in the township of Pone. What business do you start?
Bar.
A bar.
Bar.
What is your bar called?
It's called Under the Table.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Zen, same question.
A convenience store.
Convenience store. Okay. What is your convenience store called?
You know how 7-Eleven has 7-Eleven? Mine just be 4 and 20.
Hey, blaze it. Okay.
Please not blaze the store.
They seem like they would be next door.
They would be.
Excellent.
You know, I have this mental image of the ponies freaking out of the automatic doors that open by themselves.
Write it. Moving on. Let's see. Next question is, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? First to Zen.
My pants.
Good.
I like that answer.
Moon?
I don't know. That's why we can't fucking find her.
Good.
This is like a sneak skill of 200.
Great point. All right, the next question is, do you even praise, bro?
I think we already went through this.
Praise Michael.
Pretty funny.
All right. Next questions are from RK Striker JK5. We will start with Moon. Favorite non-MLP franchise?
Oh boy, Fallout. Drink.
Yeah. Zen?
Fallout.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm feeling it. All right. Number 2. Have you guys created anything, any fan-related content for a non-MLP related franchise?
That's no on my front.
I can't really talk about that. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll move on. Have either of you ever seen the 1980s Dungeons & Dragons cartoon series?
Is that the one with the little kids take on Tiamat?
I think so.
The animated
Yes.
one where the GM looks like a fucking white Yoda.
Yes,
Yes,
and that's that script that made more sense than that fucking cartoon.
All right. Let's see. Next question is from Eagle. Moon, why is Ace Combat so good?
Ask Biscayne, our pilot. I have a crippling fear of planes.
Oh, okay. Zen, what do you think about Ace Combat?
I enjoyed it as a kid.
All right. Now then, we're going to questions now from the other guys, and these are a little visual intensive. So behind the counter, I'm going to post an image, and the question is, how do these make you feel? So Zen, how does this make you feel?
You know, I've seen chest badge, so this doesn't bother me anymore.
Chest badge?
Chest badge?
Yes.
You're talking about the whitest kids you know, right?
You really don't want to know.
Oh my God. Okay, Moonhoof, how does that make you feel?
Can I have the question again?
The picture in the chat. How does that make you feel?
Which picture?
The Michael Jackson pony. And behind the counter.
Yeah, I've definitely seen worse.
Cool. Because here is the next one, and we'll start with you, Moon. How does this make you feel? Like, Rarity clearly has a...
I'm gonna need a couple of minutes to properly process this, but I've definitely seen some darkness.
That's some weird shit. So, like,
Why-
take your
why-
time.
Why is Applebee's anthropomorphized? Why does it have, like, stockings?
It makes me think that there's an anime that really needed a filler episode.
I love it. I love it.
Zen, how does that make you feel?
This pitch, you know when they say a picture is worth 1,000 words?
Yes.
This is all the words of my experiences with Applebee's.
I will say right now, Zen, your laugh is charming as balls, dude. I love it.
I just noticed something. If Applebee's right there opens up the front doors, would his dick flop out?
Here's the Applebee's.
Did you
Here's
just
the
assume-
wall, open
did
the
you-
door.
Did you just assume Applebee's gender?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I did.
It isn't fishnets, okay?
Hey, you know, like, guys can like fishnets.
Well, yeah, they like them generally on other people. Have you worn fishnets? They're itchy as fuck, and if you get sunburns, you look like a damn actual fish in them.
So I think the thing that no one's actually realizing is that if that Applebee's opened its front door, it would just spill out nothing but subpar burgers and tenders.
Actually, no, because Applebee's right now has them like $2 drinks, okay? So I can't even talk shit about Applebee's because I can go there and get Mai Tais for $2. So fuck
Right.
you.
And endless apps.
Right, so it'd be a deluge of PBR.
Why would I get PBR when I can get Mai Tais? I'm just saying.
I'm not arguing the validity of Mai Tais or anything. I'm just saying that if it opened its front doors, it'd be a deluge of dollar drafts of PBR.
Oh my god, that's dollar drafts in other states? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, it's dollar drafts here.
That's $1. That is?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people love PBR.
Here, that shit is Coors. Like, that's the rule. Like, if a guy buys you a Coors, you don't owe him shit. Just saying.
No. Coors is a step above PBR.
Oh, honey, I've had plenty of taps. It's really not.
It's arguable. At least we can all agree it's better than anything with the word ice in the title.
Agreed.
What?
Well, he just nutted. Moving on.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Thank you. I figured that was him.
That's the ringtone of the week.
That being said,
it's
if she's laughing and squealing, it means that he's doing it right.
Cack.
It's time. It's time.
Oh. It's time for questions with Vylon.
Awesome. Vylon now has questions for you guys. Vylon is well known for putting our most distressing questions that have ever been asked of all time. So let's jump in Dick first.
Apparently she likes you guys.
How is your day today, Zen?
It's been very good, especially talking to you fine people.
Aww. Moon?
I knew I was fine, thank you.
My day's been pretty good, I can't complain.
Awesome. Now we're gonna go to question. What?
Just got blown. Of course, it's a good day for you.
I like how the running gag in this cast has been that Moon in the cast, but all of us are just like, you know what? Respect to the lady. Just saying, because a girl gets on her
she's
knees
put up with my
doesn't mean she
dumbass
knows.
for this long.
Oh,
No, respect to the lady, absolutely. And just because a girl goes down on a guy doesn't mean she's not a lady. She's only not a lady if she spits afterwards. That's all.
Exactly.
Oh, the distressed noises! Oh! Oh, God.
It's okay. We love you. You can come anytime.
This is why you're not going to hang with us at BabsCon.
Yeah, he's just gonna usher his girlfriend. Like,
No,
Anyway.
no, she'll be at BabsCon.
We'll bring rum chata. It'll be great.
Did you just say that you're gonna bring horchata?
I
Rum
like
chata.
you already.
Rum chata. Anyway,
rum chata.
Uwe Toll now has a question. Tits or ass? Moon.
ASMT.
Yes.
Priorities in the right place. Zen?
I had to search myself for this, but in the end, boobs are nothing more than fake asses. And if I had to choose between the original and the imitation, of course I would choose the original.
Ah, the
I
booty!
like it.
The
I gotta
booty.
ask, I have a follow-up question. So, everybody has a body part that they fetishize more than other body parts. Gentlemen, what part of the body do you fetishize? Be it fingernails, feet, hair, eyes, breasts, stomachs, hips, or labia. I don't care. What do you fetishize?
Eyes, belly, and legs.
Belly. That's an unusual one, I gotta say.
I can
God,
kind of.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, I kind of understand that. Like, you get, like running fingertips over a belly. I don't know. I understand. That's all I'm saying. Go on.
It's gotta have a nice belly button. Just saying.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna agree, and you're probably not gonna like mine, but if the personality's shit, I don't care if they're a 10 out of 10.
Yes! Thank
That's important.
you!
That's important.
That is like me, 100%.
But I'm just saying, like,
openly pansexual. If their personality's shit, nope, sorry, pass.
demise for the win. Just saying.
Not even a polite pass, just hard pass.
Demisexuals are a real thing, ladies and gents. It's a.
It's very true. I love you, pencil.
Mm.
All right.
I am not demisexual. Let me be clear. I will.
No, I'm
the most objectifying person in the world. I don't even care. Like, I will sit there and just be like, "That's a piece of ass. That's a piece of ass."
So pencil. Your orientation is also yes.
Yes. Also yes. That is my orientation.
Yeah.
All right, we got 11 questions left in the thread.
I have a question from the chat from Fiora. So, Mumu.
Preemptive, goddammit, Fee.
Can you make pansexual raptor noises for us, please?
Give me a minute.
Oh god.
Shh, everybody hush. Everybody hush. Everybody hush.
I need to think about what a pansexual raptor would sound like. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You're such a bitch. Oh no, you're such a dick. Just keeps going on through a line of assholes and bitches.
Oh my god!
You see, like, I figure a pansexual raptor sound pretty much like any other raptor. Like that. That's very, very similar. Just.
Yes, I can straight up make raptor noises, but a pansexual raptor is a very difficult thing to try and make a sound of.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of why I did it low. Actually, I'll be honest. The one I was doing was fairly low. Like a raptor, more like. Yeah, exactly.
Should we all just make raptor noises?
Okay, no, fine. Hold on, I've got this. Hello and welcome to the Raptor Cast. Your raptors for this evening will be a non-pencil.
Hell yeah.
Enigmatic Otaku. Ravage. Moonhoof.
Moonhoof.
Yes.
Raptor noise. Zen. And I'm.
This hurts my voice listening to all you fucks somehow.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I'm not used to making raptor noises.
Okay, just to be clear, like, random story. In college, I had a friend, and we had very.
You're dead.
I'm dead?
No.
Yeah, it started.
Dead. Okay. So back in college, I had this friend named Nick, and he and I were really good friends, and we had a small campus, and I'm talking like 500 students. And I would try to call to him across campus, and I never could. I'd be like, Nick, and he would just like walk away, and I felt really bad. So one day, I just had the inspiration, and I was like, Nick. And he just turns around and just goes, and we ran to each other, and it would be funny because we started to actually get the different calls. Like when I wanted to get his attention, it was when I actually like was trying to say food, it was like we just do that at each other, like across.
College is a wonderful place.
And all of my professors who knew me by name were just like, "Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense."
Pencil. How did you warn Nick that predators are nearby?
Oh, we actually have a like run noise. Hold on, let me. The run noise was.
Pencil, I've gone my entire life without making raptor noises because whenever someone hears me or watches me make a high-pitched sound, they're always confused and just a little bit scared because I should not be making high-pitched noises.
Which like that's the thing. Like raptor noises are really fun to make. They don't.
They fucking are.
You suck inwards as you do them. If you're doing it outwards, like you have to take a deep breath, breathe in, and then scream as you breathe in, and it ends up. And it's perfect. Like it's.
Yeah. No. And if you're trying to make it outward, it's just a straight up roar.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's how you do raptor noises. Tutorial, gentlemen and ladies. That's how you do raptor noises. I'm done.
Thank Thank you for watching this edition of the Raptorcast. No, all right.
Thank you, everyone. By the way, I also want to say, honest to God, Zen, your raptor noise with this little, sweet, was the cutest thing I've ever heard. Anyway, we can continue now.
Okay, all right. Let's go to questions now from Vandamoose. These are the last 11 in the thread. So be sure to rear up those fryers, chat. We're going to be ready for some extra questions.
We are. We're ready.
Number 1. Which pony has the best butt? Zen.
Trixie.
Oh.
Whoa, that was so quick. Why Trixie? Why Trixie?
Glim Glam.
What?
Trixie has the best butt because Flim Flam?
Why
No,
does Trixie have best butt?
my response. Although, yes.
I want to hear who has best. Why does Trixie have best butt?
Why does Trixie have best butt?
Yeah.
Well, she carries her house on her back everywhere she goes. Obviously, she got that ass.
Wait a minute.
She got the
What's
green
the
though.
logic?
Trixie is trailer trash.
She actually is trailer trash. Trixie actually is.
All right.
I'm okay with this.
Next question. It has to do with the game. Are there mimics in the FoE game?
Ooh, I actually got to know this. This is important. Are there mimics?
They're changelings.
Oh, I have to ask then. Do changelings work the same way as mimics, or how do...
Well, kind of.
We actually had a long discussion on this topic, especially when that episode came out.
You didn't turn them into rainbow sparkly things, did you?
No, I actually quit after I saw that part. But
Yes!
Yeah,
We had
attaboy.
a 4-hour-long conversation after that episode. Where
You know what 4chan...
I was just going, oh my god, I know.
Do you know what 4chan has named them?
What? Changelings?
Faggot deer.
faggot deer.
Faggot deer.
Wait, what has 4chan named what?
The new changelings.
The new
Thorax.
changelings.
That's fair.
I mean, we here at the Barcast support people of any sort of gender, sexuality. I just think it's funny that 4chan called them that. That's all.
Did you guys ever see that image where it shows unchanged Pharynx being surrounded by the Skittles changelings, and the text on the bottom says, "Last straight man on Earth tries to fend off the gay."
I haven't seen that.
There is no escape.
All right. Number 3. So, the mimics in the FoE game are changelings. Can they shape change into everything, even like inanimate objects?
Like dildos?
Well, that wasn't the example I was going to do, but...
Yes, Pencil, I'm sure you could convince a 3-foot-tall pony to condense itself into a 1-foot-long dildo to destroy your asshole with.
Hey, why would I want it to only be 1 foot?
Are you assuming her preferences?
Yeah!
Oh my god.
So, as long as the body mass stays the same, they can condense themselves to a really long, flat coin. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Let's, Okay, so then I'll put the next question at Zen. Does this mean that everything and anything in the Fallout Equestria world can be a mimic, or are there limitations?
Alright. For that, if you can still hear me.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
Okay, after our long discussion, regular changelings, their shape-shifting that makes them look like anything, that's an illusion. I'm being serious here now. That's an illusion.
Okay.
Unless they become a queen. Then in that case, then they actually... a queen or king changeling, the top head changeling.
Sure.
Then their transformation is actually real.
Ooh.
So then they'll be actual dildo. But until then, it's all an illusion. A very powerful illusion, but illusion nonetheless.
Huh. I can see that being interesting. So would they have to do like a perception type check to basically tell whether the illusion is able to be seen through or not?
it's easier with a magic detection, but yes, if the GM allows, because there are dicks out there, it can be also used as a perception check to tell, oh, that's fake. Yeah.
So, yes, you could in fact use a king or a queen changeling as a giant dildo.
That's
Wow.
all I needed to know. Now I'm sold. Thank you. Where can we buy your game?
Still,
You can go to the website you linked.
Hey, what website is that?
Project Dead Tree.
Wow.
Wow.
Got it?
I have
all
got it
about
right
business.
here. ProjectDeadTree.com for all of your FoE related
And
needs.
changeling dildo needs.
Pencil, I feel like your character, if you were to make one, it'd be like a character that swings around a giant dildo like in Saints Row.
Well, I love Saints Row, by the way, but I'll be honest. If I was going to create a pony character for this, I'd still probably do it with marinara. I would try to like somehow work the fact that she menstruates marinara sauce into the game.
Oh, on an unrelated note, Pencil and the rest of BabsCon and the rest of Barcast staff, you should make your way to the tabletop games room at some point in time during BabsCon.
We are without a doubt. We're gonna
I
make
can
our way.
damn well promise we'll make an appearance.
Excellent.
We'll have to probably track you guys down. Of course, we'll just be running around like Mooney.
No.
No.
I will make Raptor.
I will respond to the raptor call.
Yes.
How we know?
Can we get like that British guy who does those documentaries, some nature documentaries, just say the brony calls to his clanmates?
Yeah. Oh, it'd be perfect. Just be like, and you see the female stalks its prey, getting closer and closer. That'd be perfect.
It's a wolf in Mouse's clothing. Ah!
That's all. When you go to the bar, the narrator then says, she stops the hunt to stop at the watering hole.
She stays there for many hours and never leaves until she's fully satisfied. There you go. Anyway, we're done now.
All right, let's go back to the questions. We're doing more mimic stuff. Zen, you are now a mimic. How do you disguise yourself to lure Moonhoof into a trap?
This guy has a lot of mimic fetishes. I will disguise myself as a keg of free cold beer.
Oh, honey, I would fall for that.
And also, Zen, it's better than Stints.
Wait, Zen.
Better than
Fucking
Zen.
Zen, once he puts you in his mouth, are you gonna like dispel the spell and realize he's got your dick in his mouth?
Ha! Joke's on you, my cock's in your mouth. Anyway.
Let's see where it goes.
Oh,
If it's the
I
case,
like
then
it.
you're
I
gonna
don't
keep
see
on
why.
chugging.
Zen just playing by his own rules, rolling with the punches.
All
I
right.
knew what I signed up for.
all right, Moonhoof. You found a booty chest. What is in your end of dungeon hall?
So when you say booty chest, I mean, is it a chest of? Is it just booty, or is it an actual chest of stuff?
It's
Yes,
up
the
to
question is-
interpretation.
What do you want it to be?
Probably a slave, and then a whole bunch of golden booze.
Is it a female slave?
Preferably, but I don't know.
Oh, that's adorable.
That has to be a clip.
Oh my god, no. Can we stop to acknowledge? No. We're gonna all stop, and I'm fine with Enigma. I'm fine with you first to do this. Can we stop to acknowledge your girlfriend for being supportive enough to listen to you be absolutely bullshitterous with us for 2 hours?
Oh yeah, no, she's fucking great. She deals with my shit on a regular basis.
Go ahead, Enigma.
I've never heard such an adorable voice offer themselves the slavery so quickly.
I know. Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
what you didn't see is that as soon as there's a chest of booty, her hand is up in the air, like me, I volunteer as tribute.
Aww.
What would she like to be called by?
Probably Vital is best.
Vital.
Can we all say hi, Vital, on 3, guys?
1, 2, 3. Hi, Vital. Chat, get in on it. All right.
I was negative raptor.
Number 6. Zen.
Wait, no. You didn't ask. Did you ask Zen about his end of Dungeon Booty?
Those were focused questions. Those were directly to Zen and Moonhoof.
I want to ask Zen his end of Dungeon Booty.
Then go for it. It's all yours.
Zen, what is your end of Dungeon Booty?
Unlimited Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, when they're
God.
still warm and fresh.
Oh. I had to
Yes.
lean back with how sexual that was. Oh my god.
Oh. It just flakes in your mouth. Okay.
Put that boner away, priest.
No.
No, save it for later, sweetie. Save it for later.
Yes.
I have now
Man.
skipped the chat.
Yeah, you have. No, I think we're...
Okay. Number 6 for both of you guys. Why do you consider your game superior to every other game? What have you guys put in your game to try and make it better and stand apart from other systems?
It's superior. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, no, we hear you.
Okay, cool. Alright. It's superior because you can do anything. Literally anything.
I thought you were
Whether
gonna
it
say-
be bullshit anime, more realistic, somewhere in the middle, ponies, transfer that shit over to humans, it doesn't matter. This system, I have put time, years of my life, all to make sure that you will have the best experience playing this, no matter what you look for in this game.
I was so sure you were going to say that your game is superior to the others because yours has blast processing.
Wow. Can you like not? Like we were serious for a hot second.
No, I'm actually like, this may come across as joking, but I've actually got to ask. For those people who want to play with a significant other, is there an ease of character interaction involving romance? No, apparently.
Sorry, it's getting soft.
It's okay.
Can you repeat the question?
For those who want to play this game with their significant other, because there are out there, does it lend itself to good character interaction that can lead to romance? Like, is there a good system besides just the usual verbal RP for people to have good social interaction with other characters?
This isn't gonna
You know, that depends on the GM.
I think that's a good point. I
But
just know some systems really are. They offer problems that make it harder to do that.
Yeah. But mechanically, there is like perks and traits that allow you to mechanically talk better and interact with other people. There's also some quest perks that deal with gender, and it's all about your flavor text if you want to go that route. But if you're asking, hey, if he makes a husband, I make a wife, will we get bonuses? Specifically, no. You can take stuff to give you advantages, but it's not because you are a couple, you're more powerful. It's you are a couple, and you just take stuff to make yourself more powerful around that couple.
That's actually interesting. Okay, that's why I wanted. We have a question from the chat, and it's awkward. But and just seriously, Zen, thank you for answering.
Right.
I know that seems weird, but I appreciate that. Apparently, the entire party got Prager nets. How did the entire party get Prager nets?
Because there's at least one male character in there who's been sowing his seed like he's fucking Johnny Appleseed.
I actually choked on my wine.
Happy Arbor Day!
Wow.
That or someone's a spirit of fertility shaman. Looking at you, Hetty.
Blue Mage!
Eddie.
Damn, dude. No wonder their name is Hetty. Yeah. Thank you, Raph. You gave me that joke.
Alright, gentlemen. Number 7. To the both of you. How long would it take to create new characters? Say, just on the fly, let's say Rav and Enigma wanted to create their own Fallout Equestria world characters right now.
Which they will.
how hard would it be to do that?
For us creating characters for you? Is that the question?
Well, yeah, like, what's the character creation process like? Like, how quick is it to pick up and start playing?
Well, for me, I can make a character in 10 minutes.
So for that, we would reference you to the Diary of Mary Sue, because it is designed for character creation.
Yeah.
Nice.
If for a new, in my personal experience, for new people getting in touch with the system, it will take about an hour or two. But if you want your experience and know your way, to look for what you need to, it's 30 minutes. For me, it's 10 only because I literally looked at the system for it every day for 4 years straight. So,
Right.
that's just me.
Oh, that makes total sense. Total sense. And that's why you're the MVP when you guys start doing sessions at cons, clearly.
Yeah, no, about an hour or two is about right.
That's not bad at all, considering a lot of other platforms. So.
All right.
I mean, shoot, it took me almost 4 hours to make my first character in 5th edition, and after that, then it only took like 30 minutes at most.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of reading that goes into 5e, of course, too.
Yeah.
The books are pretty big, and you need to know a lot of it.
But I made a barbarian pyromancer out of him, basically a Krieg knockoff from Borderlands 2, and it's fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah.
All right. Number 8, gentlemen. Which house in Small Horsetown is best house? Moon.
Wait, like, what is best?
What is
Best-
best abode in Tiny Horse?
The best
I don't know.
living residence.
Best place to live in Ponyville, what is?
Probably either a tree or whatever is near the bar.
That is an amazing answer.
When you say tree, that makes me think that you're squatting in the CMC treehouse.
Well, wouldn't you?
Feels like it's too small.
Yeah, you'd probably end up being like
Hey,
bulk biceps and all curled up.
Enigma. Nothing is too small if you try hard enough. That's all.
Zen.
So you're saying
what
with
is
enough
your
effort
favorite?
you could do Enigma?
Zen, what is your favorite abode in Ponyville?
Fluttershy Shed.
Oh.
The shed. If
Shed?
you want Fluttershy. Oh, shed.
It took a second. All right.
Stay out of her shed.
Number 9 is directed to Moonhoof. Describe in detail why is Fluttershy Shed clearly inferior to your treehouse?
Well, because Fluttershy Shed involves all of the trophies and the kills that she's made, whereas my treehouse, I don't keep any of that on prominent display. Why would I keep any of that on prominent display? I'm trying to avoid the Royal Guard. For fuck's sake!
All right. Well, that's fine, though, because number 10 is directed directly at Zen. Because Moonhoof now owns Fluttershy Shed and doesn't appreciate it the way that you would. Fortunately for you, you're still a mimic, and you can turn yourself in a house. Will you use this power to get back on Moon, or do you have your own devious plan? Oh, I can hear the devious.
Stockholm's syndrome intensifies.
Also, because we're going to need it before this answer. Fallout, ladies.
He can keep Fluttershy Shed.
Fallout.
Let's let Zen talk now.
He can keep Fluttershy Shed because now I have the power to turn into a house. I shall go to his bedroom at night.
Can I just
form
say?
of Pinkie Pie's basement.
Can I just say?
Fuck you, Zen!
Oh, God! Pinkie Pie's basement!
Fuck you!
Zen,
Yes.
you have to scream it. I have the power.
Oh, God.
Right. So here's an important
I was
caveat
thinking,
that
what
none
if
of you
some
know.
powers activate?
Sorry. I wasn't ready.
All right, one at a time. What was the important thing we didn't?
No. Zen, go ahead. It's fine. I'm sorry.
No, my dear, you don't want to get raped tonight. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah. Dang it. So, I was just going to say that this is important to note that Zen is the reason I have Pinkie Pie-related Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh God!
What, did he dress as Pinkie Pie and, like, put it up your pooper or something?
No, after about a year of game-related exposure, I ended up developing Stockholm Syndrome related to Pinkamena and Pinkie Pie. Because he just kept fucking me over.
Oh my God!
Fuck you, Zen.
See, what's incredibly disappointing is that Zen chose not to transform into an Applebee's that we have seen earlier today. Holy shit! That laugh!
Are you sure that wasn't a raptor yell? Just saying. Alright, we have 10 minutes. So, let's get through this.
Alright, last question from Vandamoose. Spike, the local pyromaniac, offers you both to help solve your problem. You're not entirely convinced if you should trust him, but you agree to let Spike try. Only 1 second later, you regret your decision as he tries to set fire to both of your houses. And in this case, it would be setting Zen on fire. Luckily, you are both protected by your personal anti-magical bullshit field, now only $9.99 a month, but both of your houses, Zen's still alive somehow, burn down quickly. Spike, the little shit, seems proud of his handiwork. Describe in detail. How will you let Spike pay for his crime?
Yes, tell me how he pays.
I fuck Rarity in front of him.
Oh.
Yes! Mooney.
Moo?
Anything I was going to say is going to be less savage than that comment. So, you know what? I take the sloppy seconds.
Oh, God! Hey, guys!
We'll just make a pyramid. It'll be cool.
and just maintain eye contact the entire time. Especially when I'm not.
With Zen or with Spike? Are you looking directly into Spike's eyes?
With Zen, or with Spike, fuck. 5 seconds with Rarity. Direct eye contact with Spike. The entire time.
Oh my god.
Alright. Last
Hits
few...
go forward, mine's go back, mine's go forward, yours go back.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is
like
a...
three-legged race.
That's not how that works! Anyway.
This is a power team that we've got right here.
Terrifyingly so.
Random me...
High five, Moon.
If you high five during, I love.
Random.
What?
High five during threesomes, like it's a thing.
Why the fuck wouldn't you high five during a threesome?
See, that's it right there. All right. Random E284 has the last few questions.
No.
What?
I keep saying refresh. There's a picture that's going to end this. That Alex.
Oh my lord! What? Okay. Oh god. Okay. No. I'll come back to you, Randomy. You're awesome. I gotta ask this.
No. Alex, those questions will finish our day. Let's do Random E.
Okay. All right. Randomy's first question: Dick or pussy, guys?
Pussy.
Okay, yeah, okay, next. I'm gonna change this question a little bit. What was your worst masturbation experience?
Oh.
Okay. Moon, you go first.
Alright. Worst masturbation experience?
Yes.
Someone walked in on me.
Who? Was it a parent?
Yeah, I was younger.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. The room was just awkward for like 5 solid minutes.
That's when you gotta yell, "I'm changing," and fall on the floor.
Priest, this is not your occurrence.
I was too autistic to yell I'm changing.
I realized that this question was probably a mistake. Zen? And stepping away is totally okay.
Zen.
And for me, my worst masturbation experience was when I was in college, actually.
Oh, okay.
It was 9 a.m. My roommate was out. I decided, okay, let me, get one out.
Yeah.
As I'm doing the do, I hear the door being unlocked. I say, shit. And I stop, doing the do.
Yeah.
And quickly pull back up my pants. But the porn was still on. I'm looking at my laptop, which is currently on my bed. I'm lower than the bed. Anyway, I'm looking dead at him. Because that's what my position was. So thankfully, my genitalia was covered.
Right.
A bit. By the bed. But unfortunately, I was still hard, so it was sticking up.
Okay.
Now, that's not the worst part. The worst part is, he went back out for a little bit, and I tried to fix myself some more. But unfortunately, came back in with his mother, his father, his brother, and his uncle.
Oh my god.
Well, fuck.
I quickly close out the porn. But unfortunately, my dick is still out. And unfortunately, if I move to pull up, they will know I am jerking it. So I stay in my fucking seat, do not move, and everything will be cool. Because unfortunately for me, his bed is closer to the door, so they don't have to come around to me until they move or something. That's when his uncle comes around and shakes my hand that I have just been jerking with.
Oh my god!
I thought mine was bad. You fucking win,
Nice
sir.
to meet you, son.
Well,
Is there
then,
more?
Pencil, I suppose after this it's your turn.
It is not. Zen, finish your story.
So, as I'm doing that, thankfully I'm wearing a long shirt, more or less, so my big raging cock is not seen from when he walks around my bed at first. And he goes back. Now, I'm in the race against time, because I have literally the second where they are all looking at my roommate's stuff to jump up, pull my pants, tuck my cock under the strap in my pants so it doesn't stick out.
Waistband, man. The waistband.
You guys
I get you.
Yeah.
Yep. And make it look like this was a smooth, flawless transition of me standing up. I succeed.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That you just, like, whipped accidentally. Oh my god.
I feel like I just heard like a D20 just roll, and everyone was just dead quiet at the table.
As you drop a 20 to bluff.
I've got to ask, is that how the story ends, or is there a horrifying extra detail?
Yes. That is how that situation ends. I
okay.
then help them move his stuff out.
Zen, you are a brave human. I mean that in every way. Respect you. We should finish the questions. I think that's important.
Oh, we only have time probably for a few more. What is your guys'
There's only a few more.
What's your favorite music genres?
Everything but country and screamo.
Attaboy.
Anything that isn't trap or screamo.
Oh man, just making me sad.
Last but not least,
Of
that one.
Oh, not that one. Okay. How does...
Whatever, just cookies or pie. Cookies or pie?
Cookies or pie?
Beer.
Bye.
Beer. I like it.
Yes. Okay, that's all.
All right.
Do it.
Last but not least, how does this make you feel?
I fapped to worse.
Oh. Oh my goodness. So Mumu, how does that make you?
Confused and like Zen, I have in fact fapped worse.
That's the best way to end this podcast, Priest. Do the fucking thing.
Oh God, you know, Moon and Zen, this was an amazing time. I feel like we got to get to know a little bit about, not just you guys, but Project Dead Tree as well. If you guys want to check out more from more for the pen and paper game, I should still have this link. Nope, I don't. I'll just grab that and not be awkward.
It's okay.
Be sure to check them out at projectdeadtree.com. One more time, that is projectdeadtree.com. That will give you the link to their official site, which is really pretty. Some real nice JavaScript going on there. And then, until oh goodness, what is our next cast? Let's see. The next cast is actually tomorrow. We're going to continue Voice Actor Month with Roy Fury of Bogo Bronies.
And if you check the chat, you will see links to absolutely subscribe to. You will see links for Patreon, you should absolutely donate to. And if you are on FimFiction, you'll see a link to our FimFic group, which you should really, really join. We promise we won't send you spam. We'll just, occasionally send you a used condom. It's fine.
Last but not least,
I would prefer spam.
Moonhoof, Zen, how did you enjoy your time on the Barcast?
I enjoyed reliving my past horrific experiences. Thank you.
God.
It wasn't as bad as people had warned me about.
Really?
That's so nice.
What they tell you about us.
That you're a bunch of fucking meme lords.
We kind of are.
And that specifically, Priest, absolute fag.
Oh, I can vouch that he's not a fag. He's definitely had his penis in my vagina. So there you go.
Excellent.
Well,
Also, I'd like everyone to know that we have a sponsorship and partnership with Fiora.
Fiora is great. I will also salute Fiora. She's a person.
oh gosh, yes, and we've obviously had to cast with Fiora before. You can check that out on our YouTube channel.
I'll
And
post it again, just for good measure.
and then I don't want to fuck up the name.
Alright, before we stop, happy birthday, Adagio Rose.
Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday out in the chat. And be sure to keep in touch with all the different stuff that Fiora stuff does for streams by checking out Kitsuga Gaming. I think that I did it right. Anyway, so until tomorrow, everyone, be sure to drink some water, hydrate. We'd had a lot of fallout this cast. So, thank you for watching this edition of the podcast. It has been a non-pencil. Enigmatic Otaku.
I am not destroying my voice with that raptor scream.
Ravage.
I can't do that raptor scream.
And of course, our wonderful guests, Zen.
Bye.
And Moonhoof.
Good.
My name is Flutter Raptor. See you next.
Good night. Please die in a fire.